Good morning, everyone. Just to continue on with the sessions this morning, welcome to the launch pad presented by Deloitte at Canada's Farm Show for those who weren't here earlier this morning. My name is Ione Green, and I'm a director at Deloitte in the audit service line, where I help to bring confidence to the stakeholders through timely financial reporting and value through responding to the ever-changing environment. Questions I often get surrounds how do we account for that? This next session with AgTech Accelerator brings agriculture and technology together to accelerate the growth of Canadian AgTech startups built to solve global problems. Created with founders and farmers as a foundation, which we know is the recipe for success. Please welcome Laura Mock from Cultivator, powered by Connexus. Laura.
Awesome. Thanks so much for being here today. I'm just curious, show of hands. I don't know if there's a portable mic. I have to stand here. Do we have any farmers in the audience today? Is there? I think there's a couple. Okay, there's a few. Great. Thanks so much for being here. For those that put their hand up, buy these guys a cup of coffee or something today. I cannot imagine a more trying time to be a farmer. The pressures that our farmers are facing from a sustainability standpoint to produce greater yields, and the economic pressures that are telling our farmers that if you're going to be successful, you need to be more effective and more efficient in your farming operations. The reality of the landscape is that for farmers today, you will not be able to deliver on those increased yields, the more sustainable practices, and to be more effective and more efficient without technology and innovation in your farming operations. And so that's why I'm so excited to be here today sharing our announcement. So as mentioned, my name's Laura Mock. I am the director at Cultivator, powered by Connexus. And for those of you who don't know Cultivator, I'm just gonna actually get my slides up there. For those of you that aren't familiar with Cultivator, we are a tech incubator located right here in Regina, Saskatchewan. And for those of you that aren't familiar with what a tech incubator is, we are an organization that exists to help entrepreneurs grow and scale their tech businesses. We do so by, okay, look, I get this test. There we go. So we provide our programming at the incubator by bringing together world-class programming, key mentors, experts, and investors together to help support founders on their journey. Building a tech company is grueling, it's hard, there's a lot of no's, and we need to create an ecosystem or an environment where these companies can thrive. So that's what we do at Cultivator. In our program, we have two core portfolios. One is our Saskatchewan-focused incubator that's focused on growing the Saskatchewan tech ecosystem. But the second, which is why I'm here today, is our AgTech Accelerator, which is global. So we bring founders from across Canada and the UK right here to Saskatchewan, where they can build and iterate on their innovation in order to help our farmers in their farming operations. Just move to the next slide here. So our goal, our big ambitious goal at Cultivator, is to grow 250 companies with 1 million plus annual recurring revenue each. From a tech perspective, when you're looking at tech startups, the reason that number is so important is once a company reaches $1 million in annual recurring revenue, there is a strong correlation to that company's long-term success and viability. So again, looking at growing our economy as well as supporting farmers, we want to grow really healthy companies. And so for us, 250 million ARR companies by the year 2050. And that's on both sides of the portfolio. My next slide here, I have a little video to show you guys. It'll give a little bit more background around Cultivator and what we do as a tech incubator. Cultivator is a tech-based incubator located in Regina, Saskatchewan. We are on a mission to cultivate 250 companies with 1 million plus in annual recurring revenue. One of our key portfolios is our AgTech Accelerator, which supports founders from across Canada and the UK. The main goals of our program are to cultivate homegrown Canadian AgTech innovation, to attract the best ag innovation to Saskatchewan for Canadian farmers to use in their farming operation, and work with farmers and key industry contacts to support AgTech adoption.
Innovation in agriculture is so important right now. It's really at the forefront of everything that's happening. And we really, at AgTech, believe that Canadian agriculture specifically has a right to be a winner in that space and to be one of the most innovative, change-making countries in agriculture in the world.
With over 40% of all of Canada's farmland being here in Saskatchewan, we are well positioned to support ag innovators in building, growing, and scaling their ag innovation.
My experience going through the AgTech Accelerator program with other founders is one of the coolest aspects. You get to have conversations with like-minded people that are going through some of the same struggles or hurdles that you're going through, and so being able to have that community is outstanding.
The AgTech Accelerator does a great job at bridging the gap between technology, investors, and farmers by simply putting them all in the same room together. Right? It's not often that you have a farmer and a technologist and an investor crossing paths in their day-to-day lives. The AgTech Accelerator does a great job at curating meaningful connection between these groups, and that's really the most valuable part of all of it.
The exposure to the industry professionals through the program really helps because they come at it from an unbiased. They have nothing in it, no skin in the game, and they can provide you just unfiltered feedback and information on your product that otherwise you're not going to get from a customer or testing. You're never done raising capital. That is a forever ongoing element, and being able to have this channel or this venue that provides those investors as a captive audience for you is really, really valuable.
So I thought the video would do a little bit of a better job bringing our AgTech Accelerator to life, just seeing sort of the energy and people coming together, and for those collision points with our innovators and our founders. Our program officially kicks off in April. It's a 3-month program. Again, we bring founders from across Canada and the UK right here to Regina for an intensive 1-week program. Then the founders go home for 3 months, and we work with them every single week. There's continued programming. We have experts from around the world that are helping them grow their business, to iterate on their innovation, and to really think about things from a farming perspective and how can we make an impact on farms for producers. The key to doing that is that farmers play a big part in our program. We have a program at Cultivator called Million Acres, and it really, we're not selling to farmers. It is the chance for our Saskatchewan producers to get involved, to meet the innovators that are coming, to see the technology, touch it, feel it, and really give some feedback. What do you like? What don't you like? What would work on your farm? Maybe you like an idea, but something should be a little bit tweaked. So it's a chance for farmers to actually give that feedback and help shape that next wave of innovation to hopefully add value to your farms. So I really encourage you guys to come out, to get involved. My announcement here today is pertaining to our next cohort. So Cultivator, we've already put through 3 cohorts at our AgTech Accelerator, and we're excited to share who our 4th cohort will be. So 15 companies. Every year our cohort's 15. 10 of those companies will be from Canada, 5 are from the UK. I'm incredibly excited to say that 4 of these founders, or 4 companies, are actually homegrown Saskatchewan ag innovation. We have 5 companies with female founders, which is pretty exciting because women in tech tend to be underrepresented. An interesting statistic for those of you in the room is in North America, women represent 51% of the population, but when it comes to building tech innovation, receive only 2% of venture capital funding. So we're super excited that we can support and help grow innovation from a very diverse group of founders. And so we're going to work with these companies for the next 3 months to really help push their businesses forward to the next level. Anyone that's interested in connecting with them, definitely go to the Cultivator site. We're going to have those founders here in April to start meeting with industry, investors, farmers, to kick off their work and to establish their goals for the program. And then we are going to be back in Saskatchewan in April at Ag in Motion. These innovators are going to be showcasing their technology in a way that farmers can actually see it, they can touch it, they can play with it. And if anyone's interested in trials with these individuals, it'll be a great time to have those conversations as well. So with that, I just wanted to thank everyone for being out here, for supporting the work that we do. We do it because, again, we love tech. We feel really passionate about the work that farmers are doing and want to continue to create an environment that will support producers in delivering on the challenges that you guys face every day. So thanks so much, and enjoy the rest of your show.